Okay, I think we are live, guys. I think we are live on YouTube. Let's take a look here. Let's make sure that we are live on Facebook as well, and then we will get started, okay? If you guys are here, please let me know. Please let me know that you can see me and hear me, and we will get going, okay? So let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. All right, cool, cool. It's looking like we're live on YouTube. We got Alfa Romeo. We got James Berryman in the house. Are we live? We got Adam with the hey, hey, hey. What's going on? We got Trip Hayes in the house, folks. Trip Hayes, Burrito Tacos. What's going on, guys? We got Colin. Wolfpack in the house, baby. Ow! Wolfpack, baby. Wolfpack in the house, baby. What's going on, guys? I hope you are all doing well. We're getting going here. We are live on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube at the same dang time. At the same time, we got spaghetti tacos. I really appreciate that we have a bunch of jokes, for these live videos. I really do appreciate it. But when like random people come in here for the very first time, they're probably like, what the heck are they talking about? I thought this was a flashlight company. We're like, ready, spaghetti, triple haze. Let's go. Wolfpack, baby. All right, so what's going on, guys? As you can see, I am absolutely pumped up right now. We got a really, really fun live video for you today. So obviously, cat's out of the bag. We just unveiled all of our OFAN 2022 day events products, right? I'm like, wait, OFAN Day 2022 event. It's been a long few weeks, right? So this is the first day of OFAN for you guys, but for like people like me, it's like already been a month and a half of work. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we are very, very excited to finally tell you guys about all of these products, finally be able to do all of these cool events and things that we set up for one of the biggest events of the year for us. So if you guys didn't know, we've been doing it the past few years. Obviously, COVID made it a little bit hairy the past couple of years, but we have this thing called OFAN Day, like Olight fan. So we just decided to call it OFAN, right? Like we put an O in front of everything, kind of like, Apple puts an I in front of everything, and it is what it is. So we have this event every September called OFAN Day, where basically we release a bunch of really awesome products. So it's one of our biggest flash sales of the year. But we also do a bunch of different things for our fans beyond just releasing new products at really good prices. But we also do way more giveaways than normal. We do all kinds of interactive events on our social media pages, especially in our Facebook group. If you guys haven't seen our Facebook group today, it is absolutely popping off right now, with all kinds of really cool things you guys can do, giveaways, interactive events, everything. So anyways, today, what I'm going to do to start this live video is I'm actually going to go ahead and do an awards ceremony. So we have picked, let's see here, maybe 150 winners, definitely over 100 winners, but we have around 150 winners of various awards and various prizes because of things that you guys have done throughout the past year. So, for example, I'll tell you one of them before we start going through all of the winners. And by the way, all of the people watching this video right now, you could be one of these winners. Like, so listen up for your name, guys. Like, I could announce your name for sure. Okay. So, anyways, here's one of the giveaway categories. Right, is the OFAN Club Star Award. Okay. So what the OFAN Club Star Award is for customers who made the most redemption zone orders since January 2022. Okay. So this category has 10 winners. The next category, for example, is we have early bird winners, where it's a list of 24 people. And these are for the customers who made their first order in each month's flash sale since January 2022. Okay. So there's a lot of different ways that you guys can win something, and I'm about to announce it all right, so I hope that makes sense. I think I did a pretty bad job of explaining that right there, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. But there's all kinds of cool categories, and I will walk you through it. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Let's go ahead and start with giveaway winners. I feel like that's a fun way to get this going, and then after that, obviously, we will start talking about all of the really cool new products, because I literally have all of them here with me today, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the giveaway winners. So like I mentioned, the OFan Club Star Award. So this is for customers who made the most Redemption Zone orders since January. The people in this list will win a free O-Pen Mini. So the 10 people I'm about to announce right now, they're going to get a free O-Pen Mini shipped to their house, okay? So I've got, and I'm not going to mention the last names because some people don't like that. So I'm just going to say the person's first name and then their last initial, okay? So we've got Gregory B, Ubaldo H, Randy C, Everett B, Fant C, Donovan S, Tia L. Is it Tia L? Yeah, I believe that's an L. Jennifer C, Glenn R, and Brad J. Okay? So Gregory, Ubaldo, Randy, Everett, Fant, Donovan, Tia, Jennifer, Glenn, and Brad. You guys win a free O-Pen Mini. So congratulations to the OFan Club Star Award winners. Congratulations. So there's 10 O-Pen Mini winners right there. By the way, the prizes are just going to get better and better as we go up, okay? So that was actually like the lowest category. I mean, getting something for free regardless is awesome, but like the O-Pen Mini, the Star Award category is actually like the smallest award. So we're just going to keep getting bigger from here. So the next one is the Early Bird Award, okay? So I mentioned that. So this is for the people who made their first order in each month's flash sale since January 2022, okay? The Early Bird Award winners, let me go ahead and pull up this massive list of Early Bird Award winners. Okay, so this is a huge list, guys, so just bear with me. I know it's going to be boring, but just listen to me real quick, and we'll get through it, all right? So here we go. These people win a free iMini. So the 24 people I'm about to mention win a free iMini. We got Patrick D, Nicholas M, Stone S, David B, Stephen G, Russell B, Brendan G, Jonathan S, Dan H, Donald G, Rita H, Brett N, Robert M, Julius C, Michael B, Emilio A, Tom D, Matt S, Paul A, Mark A, Benjamin M, Mark L, Eric B, and Robert E. Congratulations to the Early Bird Award winners. To you guys, you're going to get a free iMini. So far, we've given out 10 O-Pen Minis and 24 iMinis. The next award is the Tester Award. The Tester Award. This is for the customers who ordered the most new products that have been released since January 2022. So this is awesome. So these are the people who basically, if we come out with something new, they buy it, right? So thank you to those people, because you guys truly believe in Olight. If it's something new from Olight, you guys get it, okay? So for the Tester Award winners, you guys are going to get a free i3T. And let me just pull up the Tester Award winners. All right, so let's go through this list. It is 15 people. Joshua W., Leonard D., Mike C., Aaron J., Tony R., Catherine F., Nikki F., Daniel R., Chris H., Matthew D, Scott C, Joe C, Michael B, Desi F, and John F. So congratulations to you guys. You're going to get a free i3T. And again, those are the people who ordered the most new released products since January 2022. So thank you for that. The next one is a really cool award. It is the Sharpest Award. So this award is for the knife nuts. So these are the people who have ordered the most O knives since January 2022. Okay, so to the people who I'm about to announce, you got a bunch of O knives. Okay, they got a whole house of O knives. Okay, so let me pull these up. Let's see here. We got the Sharpest Award right here. We got our winners right here. Okay, so the Sharpest Award winners, you guys are going to get a Desert Tan IXV, and we have 20 winners for that. I'm going to need to probably not speak for 4 days after this weekend. So it's so many names. All right, so the Sharpest Award winners is Kyle R, Kenny G, Mitchell T, Mark B, Mike B, Bryce M, Todd B, Anthony E, Dustin S, Todd K, Dondi H, Brian R, Ty S, Joel A, Kenneth M, Ty R, Marcel P, Jason S, Hisham B, Lewis G. So all of the people there, congratulations. That is the Sharpest Award for our O Knife Nuts. For you guys, again, you're going to get a Desert Tan IXV if I just said your name. Obviously, the people who won as well, like we're just going to send you these products. Like you don't actually have to do anything because obviously we know this information about you guys because we're able to see your account on our website, right? So we don't need to worry about contacting you or anything like that. Like the people I'm announcing right now, these free products are just going to show up at their door. So if you heard your name, just jump around and be happy that you're going to get something for free at your door soon, right? But just know that that's what's going on. That's how this is going to work. Is we're just going ahead and sending these products to these people that I'm mentioning right now. So, okay. So anyways, let's keep it moving. So we have the Busy Bee Award. The Busy Bee Award. The Busy Bee Award is for the customers who placed the most orders since January 2022. So these are the people who have literally ordered from our website the most. So these are the super fans. These are the people who just cannot stop placing orders on our website, which obviously is fantastic. Thank you for your support. That's great. So let's go ahead into the Busy Bee Awards. For the Busy Bee people, you guys are going to get an i3T Plus for free. And we have 20 winners for the Busy Bee Awards. So let's jump into the Busy Bee list right here, and I will name them. So we've got Jeffrey D, Jason L, Rosalie R, Holger E, Clay H, Tejzon N, sorry if I said that wrong if you're watching, Paolo C, Bonacane C, Matthew S, Jeffrey R, Daniel W, James S, Ryan A, Kenneth B, John A, John O, Christopher A, Michael C, and Aaron S. So congratulations to you guys for getting an i3T Plus. And again, you don't have to worry about it. I know I'm saying all of this stuff fast. I know I'm just running through it just because like there's an insane amount of stuff to talk about today. But just know that all of these names, again, like I mentioned, all of these names that I'm mentioning, we're already sending out the products. So if you heard your name, you're just going to get it at your door. So, all right, let's keep it moving. We have a 3 more categories here for you guys. So we have the Group Contributor Award. The Group Contributor Award, which is 30 winners for a Perrin Mini. So these are for the O fans who are the most active in the Facebook group. Okay, so these are the people who are constantly posting, constantly commenting, contributing, helping others, truly being a part of the Olight community. Okay, so this is a really big deal for us. These are the people who are literally engaged with Olight every single day. Okay, for you guys, again, it's a Parent Mini for free. Let me pull up this list of the group contributors here. Got it right here, and here we go. So for the group contributor award, the people who are the most active in our Facebook group, it is Amanda R, Drew M, Jeffrey R, John I, Cami F. Cami might be in here. You usually are. Matt J, Michael R, Stephen B, Ted P, Brad C, David F, Dominic Y, Henry B, James B, Jesse W, Lars F, Matthew P, Tyrell H, Aaron G, Doyle D, Pankaj A, which I think you watched the live videos as well, Sean R, Stephen M, Win S, Alex O, Amy M, Bo P, April M, Corbin S, and Clint N. I think I recognize probably at least 75% of those names. I see you guys all the time, on our social media and our Facebook group and all of that. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you. Congratulations to our most active group members. So let's go ahead to the next one, guys. We got 2 more categories, and I promise we will start talking about these new products. I promise. So here we go. We got the Helping Hand Award. The Helping Hand Award. So the Helping Hand Award is for the O fans who have helped out Olight representatives the most. So these are the people who have actually legitimately helped us out. Have that be with recommendations, figuring out things that we need to fix on the website, all kinds of things. Like these are the people who have reached out to us, who have actually helped us out. So thank you to you guys for being helpful, even though you don't work for our company, right? Like that's really awesome. You know what I mean? That people are here to do things for us, to do anything they can to help us out, and they don't even work here, right? Like how cool is that? So so thank you to the Helping Hand Award winners. I'm going to go ahead and go through that list. For the Helping Hand people, you get a free S1R Baton 2. So free S1R Baton 2. That's a serious flashlight you get for free. We got 30 winners for that one. So here we go. Andrew C, Brandon S, Carlisle H, Charles G, Christopher P, Daniel M, David S, Delta T, we got Dustin K, Eric S, we got Gary A, George T, James P, Jeffrey C, Joe Z, Joshua N, Lee Z, Linda B, Luke S, May C, Mike V, Neil S, Paula Axel M, Ro M, Stephen N, Tim S, Tim T, Mark L, Patrick H, and Jacob T. Awesome. Congratulations to our Helping Hand Award winners. I think a lot of people watching this video right now are winning. I think a lot of you guys are winning. I'm not mentioning the last names, which makes it a little less exciting. It's like a little hard to recognize the people's names. We're just doing that as a courtesy. We don't want to say people's last names in videos because they didn't tell us to do that. You know what I mean? But if you're used to hanging out with Olight, if you're used to being in the Facebook group and all of that, you probably are recognizing a lot of these names. So I definitely am. This is awesome. So the next one is the biggest award. It's the biggest award. The award is a Warrior X Pro. A Warrior X Pro. Really excited about this award. We have 30 winners. It's the Super Fan Award. The Super Fan Award is for customers who have had the highest order values since January 2022. So to be honest with you guys, to say it, just being frank with you guys, these are the people who have spent the most money on our website, right, since January, okay? So these are the people who just can't stop ordering from us. They They go hard. They order 10 X9Rs every time they go to our website. No, I'm kidding. But these are the super fans. These are the people who are just constantly buying our products. So thank you so much to these people. I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. So we got the super fan list. And here we are. Okay. So here we are. Super fans. 30 Warrior X Pro winners. Darielle L. Carmina B. David D. Melissa P. Keku O. Dale S. SBCSA H. Cindy M. Jennifer J. Saeed A. Katie A. Daryl O. Anthony E. Combat T. Luther L. Will D. Jonathan H. Tom B. Jim D. Galen J. Joseph S. Mason W. Kent Y. Christopher B. Lewis M. Kyong C. Ariel S. Nathaniel H. Gregory A. and Ming H. So congratulations to the people who are getting a free Warrior X Pro. So that is the entire OFAN Awards list. If you guys didn't know, we actually did do this last year as well. It's really fun picking these categories. What's cool about this too is none of these people actually entered a giveaway, right? So that's why I was saying at the beginning of this video, I was like, if you're watching right now, like you could be a winner and not know it. Like you didn't have to enter anything. You didn't have to actually do anything specifically. You just had to be an awesome Olight fan, right? You know, because look at the ways that people were able to enter is the people who put in the most amount of orders, the people who helped out our Olight employees the most, the people who were the most active on Facebook. Like these are categories where like you don't even know if you're a part of this category. You know what I'm saying? So what's really cool is we've got like 150 free products and it's a surprise, right? So if you're watching this right now, congratulations to you guys. And look, let's see, Rolly Nerwet. Man, the names are really getting me today. I feel like I can't even read because I'm like, what is this name? For Rolly, no, it's not just big spenders, man. It's not just big spenders. I mean, you could be completely super active in the Facebook group and not spend a penny, right? You know what I mean? Like you could, let's see here. Customers who made the most redemption orders, right? Like that's not spending a bunch of money. Customers who, let's see here, were able to help out our representatives. I mean, there's quite a few awards in here that actually aren't money, right? So it's not just about people spending the most money. It's just about people being the most active with our brand in any way possible, okay? Big spenders for the last awards. Yeah, no, you're completely right. No, you're totally right, man. I'm just saying, like, I don't want you guys to think that, and I'm not really like bashing your comment. I'm just saying, like, I don't want you guys to think that the only way that you can win something is by spending a bunch of money, because that is not true. That's not true. Okay. And this is just the beginning of our giveaways for the OFAN Day event. I mean, we're going to start doing a bunch of giveaways on our social media. We do have the lucky wheel on our website right now as well, which is very, very exciting. So we are absolutely pumped about everything going on right now. So anyways, there is the winners of our kind of OFAN awards, right? So congratulations to you guys. So now let's go ahead and move on to some other things. I know I just mentioned it, but one of the things, I mean, I said mostly. Olight is great. I love OFAN days. Thank you so much. No, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I said that the wrong way. I was like, I don't mean that you think that, but I'm just saying, like, I just want to clarify and let you guys know that it doesn't matter how much money you spend on Olight products. Like you still have an opportunity to win things. You have an opportunity to be a part of the community and all of that, you know. Obviously we're a business and we need to have money to stay in business and continue to run, but you know, that's not what it's all about. So Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the products. Let's go into the products. So there's a ton of products going on. We got a bunch more giveaway stuff going on. So I do want to mention that first. So like I mentioned, we do have the lucky wheel right now at olightstore.com. You just have to go to the OFAN section. When you go to our website, olightstore.com, make sure that you're logged into an account. You have to be logged into an account to be able to do it. You get 1 spin per day. You can get more spins from sharing the info. The wheel's pretty good this year. So not this year, this OFAN day year. We had the wheel like in the past sale, but I feel like the wheel's pretty good this time. There's an audience on there. I just spun it today and I got 50 coins, which is fine. It's better than nothing. Most people are getting like something on the wheel. So I'm feeling good about the lucky wheel this time. You know, we got a love-hate relationship with the lucky wheel, all right? But I think it's good this time around. So please make sure that you guys are spinning the lucky wheel because the OFAN Day sale hasn't technically started yet. Like today is just the announcement for the sale. But the good news is that you can go ahead and spin the lucky wheel every single day until next Friday. So for 7 days, you guys can spin the lucky wheel every single day. Okay, so please spin the lucky wheel today at olightstore.com, and please make sure to at least set a reminder or something to do it throughout the weekend and all next week as well until next Friday. So at the very least, you get 1 spin every day for the next week until next Friday. Okay. So the next thing is that we finally have another freebie. Okay. I'm really excited that we're able to bring back some free flashlights for this sale. Obviously, given the current political climate and the economy and inflation and all of that kind of stuff, it's getting harder and harder for us to do this kind of stuff, right? Like we're not immune from what's going on in the world, just like, you know, Facebook and Google and all those companies that are currently laying people off because they're having problems. Even the best companies in the world, the biggest companies that everybody looks up to, they're laying people off right now, right? So it is a little bit scary, but luckily we still are able to do things for you guys that we've done in the past, right? And one of those is we're able to have the lucky wheel, right? We're able to have free product award ceremonies. We're able to have more giveaways throughout the whole weekend and next week, right? And also we have some free products for the sale and new finishes too, which is cool. So right here for brand new customers, we have the antique bronze i3E. We've done this antique bronze color and a couple other products. If you guys remember in the Facebook group, we did the Sigur 2 Pro in the antique bronze. I think we even did the M2R Pro, I believe. We've done a couple products in this antique bronze color, but it is cool. It's kind of this maroonish color. And then it has kind of this black marbleization going through it to give it kind of that antique kind of cracked look. To me, it almost looks like a marble maroon kind of thing going on. Anyways, it's very, very cool. And I'm very surprised that we did such an intricate colorway on such a small flashlight because this is just a keychain light, right? So anyways, in order to get one of these, all you have to do is be a new customer. You have to register a new account when you place your order. Now, I will say this. I'm not telling you guys to do this, but if you want to, you can. Like, I can't stop you from doing it. If you want to get the iMorse with your regular account that you already have, and then you want to create a new account with a different email address and put it in order to be able to get the i3E, I can't tell you to not do that, right? Obviously, all the people watching this live video right now probably already have an account at olightstore.com. I mean, it's great when we have people in here who have never ordered from us before. It's exciting. But most of the people watching this video right now probably have at least 10 Olights at home, right? So for you guys, if you want to get this i3E in the antique bronze, you would have to do it from a brand new account. So just keep that in mind. You'd have to open up a new account and then place an order with this. Also keep in mind that free shipping is $49 or more. I'm just letting you know. If you have friends who have never ordered from us before, then obviously, heck yeah, tell them about this. You know, like why wouldn't you want this for free? You know, so that's how you get the i3E in the antique bronze. Okay, So the next one we have is the iMorse, which is a new version of the i1R2 Pro and also the iXV. So now, and I mentioned it in the YouTube video that I posted this morning, is now we have 3 different versions of this same platform because it's just so freaking good. I've mentioned how the i1R2 Pro, I think, is the best keychain flashlight you can get, especially for the size and the fact that it has USB Type-C charging. The iMorse version, it's still 180 lumens. It still has the USB Type-C charging. It's still the same design, but it has a cooler milling pattern. So it actually has Morse code that's milled onto the light. Now, I've mentioned in the video this morning that I'm not going to tell you guys what it says in the Morse code. You're going to have to figure that out when you actually get it. But it is really cool that we did something like this. I think it's a very unique idea, and I think it's a little bit more going on than like typical lines. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that kind of stuff. So even though it is technically an i1R2 or an iXV, it's got this Morse code thing going on, and it looks really cool. So this is the freebie for current customers. So this is the light that pretty much all of you guys watching this video are going to get. So make sure you log into your account when you place your order. Duh, you want to get your loyalty points, obviously. Don't ever check out as a guest on our website. We have the best loyalty program ever. When I see guest orders, I'm like, what are you doing? Please log into an account. But you can get the iMorse. So anyways, if you make a new account, you can get the i3E. If you use an old account to place your order, you can get the gray iMorse. I hope that makes sense. We also have, so this isn't a part of the free flashlight promotion, but we also have another version of the iMorse in copper. So if you finally want to have a copper keychain light that's extremely bright, get the copper iMorse. I mean, this thing is heavy, but gosh, it's an absolute tank, and it's really cool. So we've got the gray, the gunmetal gray iMorse for free for current customers who've previously placed orders. And then we have the copper one right here that you guys can purchase separately. These are not even that expensive, guys. Our copper products are a pretty good price. Like, what is this, like $30 on the site? Let me take a look here real quick. I got to take a look at this because I remember seeing the price of this and I was like, really? It's $26.99. It's $26.99 for a solid copper USB Type-C flashlight. Really good deal on that. So anyways, there's all your keychain lights for the sale. They're all really cool. You know, I'm not telling you to do this, but again, like I said, if you want to place like your big orders with like your main account where you're trying to build up your loyalty points and coins and all of that, place your big orders under that and then get your iMorse. And then maybe you can make a new account and then try and get the i3E. It's up to you guys though. Okay. So let's move on to the Baton 3 Pro. Baton 3 Pro. Let me pull up the chat again real quick. It's $26.99 exactly. I mean, it's for a solid copper light, USB Type-C recharging. It even comes with a USB-C cable. I think it's a steal. Okay, let's move on to probably the most exciting thing, or at least for me, about the sale. Even though we did come out with some products that we've never done before, I'm going to be using this Baton 3 Pro the most because this is a legitimate upgrade over the S2R Baton 2, which is easily one of the most popular pocket flashlights that exists, right? Everybody loves the S2R Baton 2. We've sold tens of thousands of them, if not hundreds of thousands of them, which we probably have at this point with all the colors and things we've done. It really is a fantastic pocket flashlight. So since you guys love the S2R Baton 2 so much, we decided that we needed to do a new version of it. Even though we did come out with the Warrior Mini 2, this is still different enough to justify it. It's basically the same size as the S2R Baton 2. I'm going to show you guys a size comparison in the future, but it's basically the same size. So if you're used to carrying the S2R Baton 2, this is going to feel pretty much the same in your pocket. I don't see how you could notice a difference having this in your pocket versus the S2R. It does, however, have a much better pocket clip, which is a really big deal for a light that you're going to have clipped to your pocket every single day. we significantly made the pocket clip more beefy, right? I've worked here for a very long time. I've seen the complaints about people saying that the pocket clips break sometimes. You can bend them out too much and then they'll snap. I've seen the complaints in the past, right? I've never done that myself, but then again, I'm not really hard on gear. I don't work in construction, obviously. Like, I'm not jarring down on my flashlights. Like, I pull them out of my pocket, I use them, I put it back in my pocket, you know? But I have seen the complaints about, the pocket clip sometimes breaking. So what we decided to do is, since it is an EDC light that you are going to carry every single day, it needs to have the beefiest pocket clip we could have on this light and have it still actually look good, right? So the part that actually clips onto the flashlight, which is a very important part of a pocket clip, you want it to stay clipped to the flashlight, right? So for that, we basically made it twice as large. You can see the surface area right here of the part that is actually clipped onto the flashlight is about twice as large, okay? So this connection here, I mean, dude, this clip is not coming off this flashlight. Like, nope, definitely not. So the connection from the pocket clip to the light is insane. It's not going anywhere. The actual clip itself is longer. You can see the clip is going down to about 3/4 of the body of the light, whereas before it went to about half the length of the light. So the actual clip itself is much longer, so you have much larger piece of metal that is holding the flashlight to your pocket, which is always a good thing. The actual width of it as well. So this dimension right here is much wider too. So there's all kinds of things going on with this pocket clip that make it so much better. For me, just having a better pocket clip justifies getting the light because they're not that expensive, especially during the OFAN sale. They're really not. I mean, let's take a look at this. I mean, you got an EDC flashlight, a flashlight that you're going to have in your pocket 7 days a week with a long warranty. It's got really great performance. They're $50. They're $50, okay? You can get it for $50.96 with a Gober, with another light. The bundles on this thing are insane. They're 40% off. You could get a Baton 3 Pro with a copper bamboo edition i3T Plus for $71.96. You can get, let me take a look at here. This is crazy. You can get a tan Baton 3 Pro with an iMini for $50.96. Keep in mind, that's also pushing you to free shipping. So you're not even paying for shipping when you're buying the Baton 3 Pro. Really good deal, guys. I mean, they're only $50. I'm not trying to sell you something here that's going to kill your bank, right? We're not talking about a $1,200 iPhone here. You know what I mean? Like, it's a $50 flashlight with a 5-year warranty. Okay. So these have 1,500 lumens. 1,500 lumens, which is 350 lumens more than the S2R Baton 2. So it's got 350 lumens more. Yes, the intensity of the beam is better. What's cool about it too is it does have a much longer beam distance as well. Part of that is because of the way that the reflector is built and a lot of like efficiencies that they did with this light. But still, you're getting more lumens, higher intensity, higher candela, all of the stuff that we want to see in a small flashlight. It still has the magnetic charging. Of course, we would never go away with that. And then also it has a very large side switch. I showed an up close look of this in the YouTube video I posted this morning. But you can see the side switch is huge, just absolutely massive compared to the S2R Baton 2. I mean, you can see it's about twice as the size. What's cool about it is it's bigger, but we recessed it and then made it concave. So it's still very easy to press. Like, it's no big deal to press, but it's not going to accidentally be turned on when it's in your pocket because it's recessed and it's concave. So, because that was the biggest thing is we're like, okay, well, we don't want to put a huge side switch on a pocket flashlight and then everybody's accidentally pressing it. So we did away with that. We fixed that issue. It's recessed enough the way that it's built to where even if you're pressing up against it constantly, like you're not going to turn it on. So I'm really happy with that. You got a bigger switch, it's easier to use, and you're not going to accidentally press it. The next thing I want to talk about is the OHPS. The OHPS, which is the Olight Hidden Proximity Sensor, which is a new proximity sensor technology. You can see here, and I'm trying to show it on the different screens because I'm on TikTok right now too. You can see that there's no big black line going across the actual reflector like actually I have one right here. Let me show you. Here's a couple that I'll show you. Okay. So I've got a Perrin 2, and I've got a Warrior 3S. These both have proximity sensors, but they have these big lines right here, and we actually had to change the shape of the reflector in order to get those proximity sensors in there. It does hurt performance, it does hurt candela, all of those kinds of things when we do that, but when you have lights that are going into thousands of lumens, it's something that every flashlight should have, okay? Safety is something that we need to think about with these flashlights that get super hot, right? So we were able to put a proximity sensor inside of this tiny flashlight without having any kind of compromise with the reflector itself. So that allows us to be able to have more lumens, higher candela, higher beam distance, all of that cool stuff. This is really exciting. There's a sensor that you can't see, right? We're really geeking out about this here at Olight. I know for a lot of you guys out there, you're like, what the heck is he talking about? Like what? For us, it's a really big deal. Like it's very exciting that because now we can put proximity sensors in all of our high output flashlights and it doesn't compromise the performance or anything else about the flashlight. Very exciting stuff, especially for us, like internally for sure. Next thing about it, and I know this is like a really small thing, but again, we're just such a nerdy company that we love doing stuff like this. So the words that are on the front bezel right here. So you see we have this black front bezel right here. The words that are on this bezel, so it's saying CRI 70, CCT 6500K, CCT 5000K. So it's telling us the color, temperature, and the CRI on the actual front bezel right here. The reason why we do that is because it comes in cool white and neutral white. You have a choice. But what's cool about it is we actually etched this into the front bezel, similar to how they get, like when you touch a penny and you touch the edges of a penny and you have it's almost like jimping. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the edges of a coin where it has that etching where you can kind of feel the texture, right, of the sides of a coin. So we basically did that exact same process that they do to money coins. And we did that to be able to get the words on the bezel right there. Again, something that is really small. It's not a big deal, but for us, it's really cool. And we're going to continue to do it with, future products. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So we did like this really cool kind of etching process in order to get the information onto the front bezel there. In terms of the knurling on the body, obviously that's new. Completely different than the S2R Baton 2. I really like this knurling. As you guys know, we're known for our machining. We got some of the best CNC machinists in the industry. I mean, you can literally just stare at the light with a magnifying glass if you want to, and you can just tell how well we machine these products. Just every line is perfect. There's no burrs. There's no chatter. There's no like machining issues. I mean, it's literally just perfectly machined. And this jimping right here gives you a ton of grip, all the grip you could possibly want for a small pocket flashlight. So we've got new knurling, new pocket clip, much better performance, brand new proximity sensor technology, much better switch, much better run times, by the way. The Moonlight mode is twice as long at 120 days compared to 60 days on the S2R Baton 2. I just find it cool that we were able to basically make every part of this flashlight better, but when you take a look at it from far away, it kind of just looks like an S2R2. So you're getting an S2R2 basically on steroids right here, and you're paying $51 to be able to get this plus another flashlight with the 40% off bundles. I think it's honestly incredible. Chance, they're the same size. Yeah. Yep. I mean, you can just look at it. I mean, you can probably tell because the knurling is a lot different. Sorry, I'm showing it to TikTok real quick. But you can tell, like, the knurling is different. Obviously, the clip makes it look different. But, like, it does look like an S2R2, right? Pretty much the same overall design. But everything has been upgraded. I love it. I love it. Also, we have it in OD green. We didn't do an OD green S2R Baton 2. So this is a new colorway as well for this design. Of course, we also have the black and the tan as well. So we have all three colorways. And then we also have neutral white and cool white for each colorway. So there's 6 different versions. We have cool white and neutral white with black, green, and tan. So 6 versions of the Baton 3 Pro for now. Another thing I want to show you guys, and did I keep it over here? Yes, I did. 1 second, guys, 1 second. So one other thing I wanted to show you is the little dock right here. So it actually comes with this. So you don't have to purchase this separately. This isn't something that I'm trying to sell you on. It literally just comes with the light. So if you buy the Baton 3 Pro, you are also getting this. So we got 3M tape on the back, okay? And I can vouch that it is very, very sticky because I have one of these on the side of my fridge. It's not coming off. So we got very strong 3M tape right here. What's cool about this is basically an L dock minus the charger. So it doesn't have the charging function as the L dock, which we came out with the Sigur 2 Pro, but it is still an L-shaped dock, which is a way that you can store your flashlight. So if you want to, you can put this in your car. You can put it on the side of your fridge like what I did. You can put this in the garage, which is another great choice. You could put it anywhere. I'm sure a lot of people will put this in their truck. You know what I mean? So it's just a new way to be able to store your flashlight and have it be ready to go no matter what you're doing. I like having it on the fridge because you know how I feel like in a standard designed house, typically when you're going out to the garage or you're leaving the house, the kitchen is one of the first rooms you go into, right? Like most homes that I've been in, when you're going into the house through the garage, you're going straight into the kitchen, right? So most of the time, the kitchen is one of the last rooms that you're inside of in your house before you leave. So having this on the side of my fridge or having this somewhere in the kitchen is great because I know I'm going to walk through the kitchen to go out the door. So I can just grab it, throw it in my pocket, and leave. And then when I'm done doing whatever I'm doing, I come back home, I put it back, and I'm done. Right? So these are just kind of the things that I think about is I'm like, how can I make my life easier? How can I make sure that I don't forget my flashlight when I walk out the door? You know, these are the things that I think about. So I really, really like this little dock. It's very nice. It's made out of solid metal. You can hear it. You hear that clank. So I love it. I love it. And it comes with all 3 colors. Doesn't matter what emitter. It doesn't matter what emitter you go with. You can go neutral white, cool white, all 3 colors. Doesn't matter. You're going to get this with your Baton 3 Pro. Okay. All right. Sorry. This is killing me. 1 second. Let me close something real quick. Okay, good. All right, we're good. I'm going to put it on my hard hat. I mean, you can if you want to. I'm going to put it on my bag of Cheetos. That's hilarious. Okay, so any questions about the Baton 3 Pro before we move on to exactly, Colin? You're exactly right. So it's like the L dock, but it doesn't charge, okay? So it's literally just a bent piece of metal. Good thing though is the part that sticks out, we actually curled the metal up and then rounded it off. So there's no sharp edges, even though technically you're gonna have this thing sticking out of whatever you have it stuck to, right? But we rounded it off completely, so you know there's no rough edges. So, but that's how it works. There you go. So that is the Baton 3 Pro. Very, very exciting. It's really good for us to unveil a new kind of flagship version of our pocket lights. That's kind of how people got to know us. That's really what we're famous for, is like our everyday carry pocket lights. Obviously, we're starting to get really well known for our weapon lights as well, which I will go ahead and segue to. So here's another product we have never done before. It's something, this isn't a new version. This is something that just hasn't existed before. So here we have this Sigur, Sigur, Sigur. This is an angled foregrip for a rifle, but it has a 1,450 lumen flashlight inside of it. It's incredibly bright. It's amazingly bright. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's 1,450 lumens is no joke. You can do a double tap to go down to 290 lumens. So there's a low mode and a high mode. So 290, 1450. All it is just a simple double tap to go between each mode, just like on the Balder S, the Balder Pro R, any of our 2-mode weapon lights. It's the same UI. Also, obviously, we have constant on, so you can do a quick tap, and it will go ahead and just stay on. Do a quick tap to turn it off. And then if you want to do momentary, which obviously a lot of people like to do momentary with their weapon lights, so you can just hold it down and then let go, and it turns off automatically. It is ambidextrous, so this switch is on each side, so it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. You will easily be able to grip this, right? You'll be able to easily grip this, be able to tap it with your thumb or your first finger there, depending on how you're holding onto your rifle. Personally, I think most people are going to reach around the foregrip and press it with their first finger, because your thumb is going to be wrapped around on top of your rail, right? So you're going to be kind of like this. So when you tap it, you can basically just squeeze it if you want, or you can just press it with your first finger just like that. I mean, you'll have to go to the range. You'll have to train with it, obviously. When you put something new on a gun, you need to go out and train with it. You got to figure out how to use it. So that way you're used to using it. So then if you actually have to use it in a life or death situation, you're ready to rock and roll because you've been training with this joker for months, right? So please go out and train with this if you buy it. Please do, okay? Even if you're out shooting during the daytime, just turn it on anyways, right? I mean, we can't shoot at night all the time. You know, shooting at night is a little more difficult, right? Like it's harder to get away with it, right? Even if you are in the middle of nowhere on 100 acres of land, still some people could get pissed off if you're shooting at night, right? But anyways, go ahead and train with it regardless if you're shooting during the day or at night. Even if you're in an indoor range, take it and practice with it, okay? It does not have strobe mode. It does not have strobe vet. So basically it's just, constant on and momentary on, and then the 2 settings, and that's it, okay? Very, very simple flashlight. It does still have our magnetic charging, which you can see on the back. This whole big piece right here is the battery pack. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. It does come with the tool. So basically you have this big screw right here. You're going to remove this screw with the included tool. You're going to slide it onto your rail wherever you want it to be. And then you're going to basically just put the screw back in and tighten it up. And that's it. Also, I want to add that it does come with an additional screw. So if you break this one or lose it or whatever, there is an extra one that comes with it as well. So just something to keep in mind. It does come in black and it does come in tan. So we have these 2 colors here for the release. But very exciting for us to come out with a new product category. For you guys who don't want a big flashlight on the top of your gun or on the side or something like that, this way you're able to get a really nice grip plus an extremely bright flashlight. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. Typically, products like this are like, they might be slightly gimmicky. They might be from a company that doesn't make very good products. Like you'll see that kind of stuff on the market, like the cheap stuff that you see at gun shows. You know what I'm talking about? This is not like that, even though it is an angled foregrip with a flashlight built into it. Like when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, man. And then I turned it on and I was like, oh, okay. So this is actually a legitimate piece. Like we got a 1500 lumen flashlight here, guys. It's not like this is like some 100 lumen crap. You know what I mean? So it's a professional flashlight. It's going to increase your grip. You're able to get a grip and a very, very bright flashlight on your rifle without having to purchase a separate flashlight plus your grip. It's a 2-in-1, right? So I think it's nice. I think it's a nice setup. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to something else. I'm just looking at comments real quick. Will we be getting that in ODG? Very good question. I hope so. I really hope so. That would be cool. I know people have like black and tan rifles mostly. I know, a lot of people have like OD green stuff. Just from my experience, just from knowing tons of people that are really into building rifles and all of that stuff, I feel like the tan and the black is typically the most common, which is why we initially released just these two. We're going to see how it sells. Obviously, we need to know like how well it's going to sell, but it would be cool to do it in green as well. But coming out with a light in tan and black is just a really easy go-to because we know people are going to like it. We know people are going to use it. It's the most common colors in the industry. So we have the Sigur. Let's go ahead and move on to the audience. So here we have the audience. This is basically just a massive spotlight. I'll show you the green one, even though just keep in mind we do have the black version. I think the green version looks really cool because it's black on the back, and then you have the green on the front, and the switch right here is green as well. I feel like a DJ with these like knobs right here. I'm like like pressing the knobs, like all right, yeah. So next time if you get your audience and you start changing the output, just hold your ear and pretend like you're a DJ. Boo, 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 right? Oh, say, can you see? Okay, so chiwoo, chiwoo. So anyways, the audience, it's a very nice product, guys. I wish that all of you watching right now could put this in your hand and realize just how premium this thing is. It's very beefy. It's very heavy. This thing is stout. It is not the Baton 3 Pro. Like this thing is the exact opposite of that, but it has so much functionality. And I'm personally really excited about it because now I can use these to help me film my videos. So this has an output of 200 lumens going all the way to 3000 lumens. Look at that. Well, maybe don't look at it, but also look at it. So look how bright that is. Like you can't see look, it makes my hand disappear. Look at my fingers disappearing. That's how bright this is. Okay, so it really is incredibly bright. I have it on the cool white setting, but I can bring it all the way down to a warm white. As you can see right there, I mean, you saw the tint of this whole room just drastically change. And then I can go ahead and bring it back to a little bit more of a neutral white and then back to that kind of bluish cool white. So we can change the entire color spectrum. All right. And I think that's a really cool feature. Keep in mind, and yeah, you're talking about the turbo mode. I'm never going to use this product on 3000 lumens. I don't need to light up an entire football game. So I don't really need to do that. But the point is that it has the ability to reach 3000 lumens. So that means when you use it on the lower settings, like 1000 lumens or whatever, it actually has really good run times. So I like when I see a product that has an extreme capability because that just means that the lower lumen levels are going to be easier on the product, right? I've talked about this before. A Ferrari going 100 miles per hour, it's no big deal. The Ferrari's just hanging out. It's like sitting on the couch for the Ferrari, like 100 miles an hour, whatever. But 100 miles an hour in a Honda Civic, the car is like, please stop making me go this fast, right? It's like shaking and driving like crap, right? So I would rather take a product that has a higher capability and then use lower settings, because it's going to be easier for that product to sustain those lower settings, if that makes sense. So you saw that it goes up to 3,000 lumens, 200 to 3,000. It has the entire color spectrum of warm white, neutral white to cool white, and you can flip between those. What's cool about it too is it also has a power bank built in. So we've got a USB Type-C and a USB Type-A output right here. So you can plug your cell phone into this thing. You can plug, I don't know, whatever, like camera batteries into it. Like for me, if I'm out filming videos late at night and I need to charge a camera battery or my cell phone or something, I already have my lights to be able to film my videos. So that way I can also charge my products from it as well. So really, really useful in that sense also. Another cool thing about it that is very useful to me is I like being able to change the output with the remote. So we've got this remote right here where we're able to change the settings. Now, you do actually have to have the switch turned on at first, but as long as you have the switch turned on, you can change all of the output. Like you can see that I'm ramping up through the settings, and then I can ramp down, and then I can also just turn it off as well, okay? Another thing that I can do with it here is I can also I can change the color temperature as well. You can see here that I'm starting to change the color temperature. It is like slight changes, but I mean, like how cool is that? I love that I can change the output, change the settings, all of that good stuff with this remote. What's cool about the remote as well is that I'm able to store it in the back of the light magnetically. Did you see that? How it kind of like sucks it in? So there's a little magnet back here inside of the remote and the actual device, and you can just store the remote back there. Another thing about this too is this handle, you can move it around as much as you want. So if you want to, like you could set this on the ground like this and kind of angle it up, and then that way you kind of have light like facing up if you are going to do something late at night, or if you want to light up your campsite or something like that. You can also do it like this, and you can just kind of walk around with it if you'd like. Another cool thing that you can do with it, and is what I've been doing, is it actually has a tripod mount inside of the handle. So what you can do is you can actually screw this thing onto a tripod, and then you have it sitting like this on the tripod, for example, like this. So you can put this on a camera stand, which is exciting. So there's all kinds of things going on with this light. I do want to show you this too. It also has a battery level indicator here on the back as well, and it even has kind of the picture of a battery. And then you have the 4 LEDs right here to show you your battery level too. Okay, so really, really cool light. I'm loving it. Very well thought out. You're exactly right, Yadel. I mean, it has pretty much every feature that I would want from a device of this form factor and size. You got a power bank. You got an unbelievably bright flashlight that can go up to 3,000 lumens, even though I'm not going to do that. I don't need 3,000 lumens, especially to make a video. If I put these lights on 3,000 lumens and I was pointing them at my face to make a video, all you would see is just white light. Like you wouldn't even see me. You would just see white. You'd be like, "Where's Sean? What? Where are you, bro? We can hear you. We can't see you." You know what I mean? So, but the capabilities there. You have all the different color temperatures. You got the power bank. You got the remote. You've got you can put it on a tripod. Yeah, it's really got it all. So, really nice piece. They're not the cheapest thing in the world. I think they're a little less than 200 bucks. Let me take a look. They're right at around $200. Okay, for $209.96, so for $210, you can get one with an O Lantern Mini. So there's a bundle right there. So for $210, you can get your Audience with an O Lantern Mini. We also have it in kind of a cool little kit where you can get the Audience, the Baton 3 Pro, and a Gober, and the O bag. That's actually a really good combo. They're all in the green color as well. So it's $259.96, green Audience, green Baton 3 Pro, green Gober, and the O bag that you can put all of it inside of. Okay. So nice little combo there as well. Oh, and by the way, the color temperature change goes from 2700K to 6000K, by the way, in case anybody wanted to know that. So that's where we are with the Audience. For the technical questions, guys, I really got to move on. We do have a lot of information about these in our website in the technical details section. We do have also a user manual for it. If you'd like to check that out as well, there's a download link for the user manual for all of our products too, if you want to see exactly how they work and all of that, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the Gober because it's really cool. And then we'll try and do some giveaways. So the Gober is basically a low-cost light that you can hang from a bag, hang from a keychain. You can pretty much hang it from anywhere. So what's cool about this is it's actually two lights in one. So we got this carabiner here, which again, you can hang it from anywhere. And then this little keychain section houses two sides. So we have one side here, and then we have one side here. You can take them off and use them completely separately if you would like, or you can continue to keep them connected to the keychain and just use it like that. I'm going to go ahead and turn these on. So right there, we've got two regular white lights, and then we're going to go to the RGB setting where you can flip through the red, green, blue. And then we'll hit it again. We'll go to red, green, blue, and then back to white. So we got red, green, blue, white, and then we have the RGB effect where it basically just cycles through all of the colors automatically. What's cool about it too is the little keychain section right here. It actually comes with a tool to where you can remove this little key ring right here. You can open up this section and you can put an air tag inside of it. So if you want to, you can get one of those Apple air tags if you got an iPhone or whatever, and you can stick an air tag inside of this, in this keychain part. And then that way you can connect your Gober lights to each side of it. And then no one's going to have a freaking clue that you have an air tag inside of this. Now, if you hang this inside of your backpack, a lot of the new backpacks coming out now, they have like a little clip, like a little key hook on the inside of the front pocket. You could clip this to that, and then you have two lights that you can use whenever you want. And then you also have a secretive air tag inside of your bag as well. So really cool little addition there. I don't really know what the air tags cost, probably like 25, 30 bucks. Amazon, apple.com, whatever you want to do. But it is cool that you can stick one of those in here, and that way it's a way to conceal an air tag on whatever you have this connected to. So the Gober is an awesome product, guys. It comes with a belt clip as well. So we actually have, this is called the kit version, but we also have another version where it only comes with one of these sides, and then it comes with a belt clip if you don't want to spend, more on the kit version as well. So this product here, we have it in 3 different colors. We have it in the black that I've been showing you this whole time. We have the orange, and then we also have a green as well. So we have these 3 different versions right here. Okay. That's a smart thing to take to the airport so they can't lose your luggage. Exactly. So air tags, in theory, are very, very cool, right? It's a way for you to track something. Like, how cool is that? The problem with the AirTags is when people see an AirTag, they know it's an AirTag because Apple is famous. So when someone sees an AirTag, they're not going to go, well, what is this cool thing? They're going to go, oh shit, that's an AirTag. They're going to track this, especially the people who are stealing things. The people who are going to steal something from you, they're smart. They know that AirTags exist. So they might actually look for one, right? They're not going to know there's an AirTag inside of this little Gober. They're not even going to know what the heck this thing is. They're going to be like, what the heck is that? So it's a really good way to conceal the AirTag because AirTags are great as long as the person who takes whatever you have your AirTag connected to, as long as they don't know where it is. So you want your AirTags, wherever you place them, to be secretive. Put them in the insole of your shoe or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want people to see the AirTag. That's the whole point. So it's a really good way to conceal it. I've been thinking about putting one in my wallet, but like I don't really know if that would do anything because if someone steals my wallet and they look inside of it, they're going to see the AirTag and be like, what the heck? And then just like throw it away. So I don't even know if it's going to be beneficial to do something like that, which is why I'm saying you want to conceal the AirTag. If anything, buy a Gober just to conceal your AirTag. Anyways, there's that. Okay. What else can we talk about? By the way, we have the Freeze 2 for the first time on olightstore.com. I know a couple weeks ago I went live and all we talked about was knives, if you guys were here for that, because it was National Knife Day. Remember that live video? And I talked about the Freeze 2 and the comment section talked about the Freeze 2 for the whole time, right? Like you guys were absolutely pumped about the Freeze 2 I was talking about a couple weeks ago. Now you guys can actually buy them from our website. So that's very exciting. The action on these things, I mean, watch me just like look at this. It's just effortless. It's got that fidget factor. It's got drop shut action. It's extraordinarily smooth. The detent is incredible. It's got perfect centering, deep carry pocket clip. We got the carbon fiber version right here. And then we also have the awesome copper version here. You can see how much my copper version has patinaed. Look how dark that copper is. Like, look at this compared to this. And this iMorse has actually patinaed a little bit as well, but like, look how dark this copper is compared to this, because I simply just haven't carried this yet. I have carried this. So eventually this iMorse will look dark like this because it will patina over time. But just keep in mind that when you receive your Freeze 2 in copper, if you order one, it's not going to look like this when you buy it. It's going to be super shiny. And then when you start carrying it, it's going to start looking like this unless you force patina or if you polish it or whatever you want to do. You're absolutely right, Chance. Really good comments today, by the way, Chance. I appreciate that, man. So it's got a matching clip too. The clip is not made out of copper, which I think making a clip out of copper is kind of a dumb idea because copper is a very soft material. It can be bended very easily. So you don't want a bent clip to be made out of copper. Like that's a bad idea. You want the clip to be made out of steel or titanium. Both are good materials. So we've got this steel clip that's been PVD coated in order to give it a similar look to the copper itself. Josh, you're right. Yeah, you want steel or stainless steel. Yeah. There's a reason why you'll never see a pocket knife with a copper clip because that's a dumb idea. It's not a good material for a clip. It's going to get bent up. It's going to get out of whack. Ugh, no. I'm good with my stainless steel clips. So anyways, but we did, instead of just putting an ugly black clip on here, because that wouldn't really match the whole flow of the knife very well, we put this one on here that kind of matches the copper. So thanks for pointing that out. It is a really nice addition. This would look nowhere near as awesome with a black clip on it. Obviously, though, the carbon fiber version looks really good with the black clip on it because it matches the dark carbon fiber. So it just depends on the knife, right? It just depends on the knife. If this clip, if this kind of, bronzish looking clip was on this one, it would look terrible, right? I'm just saying, I think it's cool that we adjust the clips based on the knife and the material. Look at this. This is so fun to do. Bam. Do you guys hear that? Wow. So good. Anyways, any other questions about the sale, guys? I know I've been live for like 300 years, but I just wanted to get through all of these items. And then, of course, what took some time in the beginning was the awards ceremony as well. So all I can say from here is congratulations to the people who have won during the OFAN Awards ceremony. Obviously, we'll be announcing these winners in other places as well, but I wanted to initially tell you all about the winners for these really cool contests that we've been running on our Facebook group. Even on our TikTok, we're going to be running some giveaways there as well for this OFAN Day event. The bottom line is, since you can't purchase these products until next Tuesday, go ahead and go to the website and start making your wish list. Start figuring out what you want to buy. Please watch the YouTube video that I posted this morning. We posted 2 YouTube videos this morning, and this is the last thing that I want to mention to you guys. So we posted a video this morning at 8 a.m. I really hope that you guys watched it. It does have a lot of views so far, so thank you if you've already watched it. We put an incredible amount of work into this video. If you notice, it's a green screen type video. It kind of has that Apple unveiling feel to it. We wanted to do a product launch that was similar to the Apple keynote, right? And Apple's not the only company doing it. I feel like every major company these days are unveiling their products on a stage, Google, Samsung, whatever. But we wanted to have kind of an Apple-esque event launch, which is why we put together this big script, and we rented a green screen studio and had a whole crew, and it's the most professional marketing thing that I've ever done in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I had a crew, I had this beautiful studio to work in and all this cool stuff. So like, we worked really, really hard on this video. So if you guys haven't watched it yet, please do. There's another video that I posted today, which is a typical YouTube video for me, where I actually go over all of these products as well. So you have 2 kinds of videos this morning. Well, actually, we have all 3 kinds of videos posted on this YouTube channel now. We have our green screen, kind of very professional keynote presentation video. Then we have the YouTube video that I did where, I show all the products like usual. And right now, we're doing the live video as well. So we have our special keynote, we have my YouTube video, and my live video. So we have all 3 ways to take a look at these products and figure out the things that you want to buy. Obviously, in the future, we're going to be showing you more and more videos about all of these products in depth. I'm going to be working all weekend because that's just the way it is when we have these big events. But I know for a fact I'm going to be doing a dedicated Baton 3 Pro video where I go way into depth about this with comparisons and all that stuff. I know that I'm going to be doing a Gober video where I show you more of the performance and how these work. I know that we're going to be coming out with a Sigur video. I know that I'm going to be doing an audience video as well, a dedicated video on this. So there's going to be dedicated videos on everything where I truly go through all of the specifications, details, the technical aspects of these products. So if that's the kind of thing that you're wanting to look at, just bear with us. We are getting there. But for now, we're just kind of doing these big overviews of all of the products because obviously we need to talk about everything first, and then we can go in and talk about everything separately in detail, right? So keep in mind that we will be doing that. This is kind of just the start of our, marketing, our videos, our giveaways, all that kind of stuff for the OFAN event. Please make sure that you spin the lucky wheel as well. Please make sure that you do that because that is live today. I personally got 50 points today. Hopefully I'll get more in the future, but that's where we are. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Chance. Really appreciate that for the video. Just got my 50 coins. Right on. I'm glad I was a part of last year's OFAN video. Yeah, I mean, the OFAN stuff has been a lot of fun. The wheel gave me a thanks. All right, Carlos. Well, you got to keep going for it, man. You got to keep going for it. You got the whole week to try and win something on the lucky wheel. Scoutmaster got a $10 coupon. You just have bad luck, Carlos. That's what it is. You've got bad luck, Carlos. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway. Let's go ahead and do this giveaway before I spend my entire day doing this live video. Okay. So we are going to, we're going to give away, you know what? Let's do this. Let's give away some copper iMorses. Let's give away some copper iMorses for this live video. So we're going to go ahead and do it first on TikTok. Ooh, man, it's starting to get hard to think. We're going to do the first one on TikTok. We're going to do the second one on YouTube and the third one on Facebook. So let's go ahead and get some readies in the comment section on TikTok. My brain's like shut down. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do it first on TikTok. So let's get some readies in the comment section on TikTok, and then we will go from there. All right? Okay. So we're going to do the same thing that we did last time, where basically I'm going to ask you guys a question. The top 3 people to answer the question correctly will be put into a random number generator, and then I will pick out of those top 3 people with the random generator. Okay? So that's where we are with that. Okay. All right, let me just pull this up real quick. Okay. So here we go. For you, TikTok, this is your giveaway question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the weight of the audience in ounces? How many ounces does the audience weigh? How many ounces does the audience weigh? And this is my question for TikTok specifically. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, bear with me. Just trying to get the right answer here. Pick a winner on TikTok first, and then we'll move on. Okay, so Katie definitely got it right. So we got Katie Bird, number 1. All right. Okay, so we got Katie, Jolly, and Vet. Katie, Jolly, Vet. Let's go to the random number generator. We're going to do 1 through 3. All right, let me just set up 3. And it's number 2. So the winner is Jolly. It was Katie, Jolly, Vet. The random generator picked number 2, and it was Jolly. So congratulations, sir. Congratulations, Jolly. Well done. Very well done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate all the excellent questions and feedback on TikTok through this live. Thank you for the 4,500 likes on this video as well. Thank you so much for that. Guys, I hope you're excited about this sale. Please spin the lucky wheel all weekend. Hopefully you're making your wish list for this sale. Make sure that you enter all the giveaways that we're doing on our social media platforms as well. And yeah, it's freaking OFan Day. Get excited, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next week. Peace. Okay, so let's go ahead and do YouTube. Let me just remove my phone here to get out of the way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do YouTube. Let's get some ready confetti spaghetti. Okay. Oh, I love it. Let's get the red spaghetti. Oh, man, I am going crazy right now. All right. We got ready Freddy Spaghettis, and we are ready to go, okay? All right. So here is my question for you guys. Perfect. Okay. YouTube, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the length of the Baton 3 Pro in inches? How many inches long is the Baton 3 Pro? How many inches long? Okay. Okay, cool. So I've got David, TJ, and Katie. I got David Herrera. Katie, you didn't win, so we'll let you do it again. If you won last time, I would disqualify you, but you did not win, so it's fine. We'll run with it because you haven't actually gotten anything today. So it's all good. So we got David Herrera, TJCL, and Katie Bird. So David, TJ, Katie. Let me just make that comment. So David, TJ, Katie. Random number generator. Let me reload this page to make it fresh. We're doing 1 through 3. Generate. It's number 1. It's number 1. So it's David. David Herrera. Number 1. You win. Congratulations, David. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm trying. The computer's doing what it does. I can't, argue with the computer random number generator. So congratulations, David. Well done. I mean, you were the first person to say it as well. So, I mean, you won fair and square. You basically won twice because you were the first person to say it and you were picked by the random generator. So fair and square win right there. So we got David. Congratulations. And we're talking copper iMorses right here. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching on YouTube. We had a ton of people watching today on YouTube. We had a good 120, 130 people watching us this entire time. If you could, please hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Also, please watch the other videos that we published today. At the very least, watch the main announcement video. We put a ton of work into that. We've been working on that video for a month, right? So please, at the very least, watch the keynote presentation we did this morning. And then also, please watch the YouTube video that I did on everything as well, because we're giving away 3 Baton 3 Pros in that video. So there's all videos. There's videos with giveaways everywhere right now. So please go check them out, all right? They take a ton of work. And since you guys are Olight fans anyways, go watch it. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. And we'll see you later, YouTube. Okay.